It's your man, Mr. Direct, here at Mr. Barbecue's Voodoo Lounge in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Today, we're bringing you Real Talk on the Streets to that one-time, every-month event, the Battle of the Sexes with your host, Shed G from Camo Jack. That's right, it's the Battle of the Sexes. It's the men and the women and asking any and every crazy question that you could think of, and some people even bring you a little bit of real talk.
Fellas, you know how you're getting intimate with your lady, you know what I'm saying? Everything is just popping off real good. And you got everything set up. You got the candles, you got the dinner, you smelling all good, you looking all nice.
Damn, what
and
kind of night you talking about?
Hold on. And you going for the kiss.
Yeah.
And your breath stank. Why? Real talk, why? Why you got everything going but you ain't checked your breath? Why? Why do men do that?
Well, one thing I want to know is like, now usually women, if you go to the bar and you sit there long enough, either they're going to ask you or expect for you to buy them a drink. Mm-hmm. But why do they get offended when a man asks them to buy him a drink?
I like that.
Why are some men creepy?
Creepy. You know what the problem is? When she said that, she looked at me real hard, like I'm creepy.
No, you know what? Here it is. This is what it is. So sometimes when you're out on a date, you're dating somebody, and it's like they either turn it off a lot or they turn it off to, so it's never in the middle. So it's like as you're dating, you kind of, some of them, like on the first date, they're like, you know what I mean? That's a little too much. You know what I mean? So why is it that some dudes turn it way on too much? Why can't you just go with the moment and just slowly?
What is it about a hard-working brother that y'all won't give a chance to? We know the brothers play ball, they make money and all that, and y'all keep dating the same guy over and over, getting your heart broken. But what about that hard-working guy who just wants to work hard, make the money he makes, and try to have a decent relationship with him?
I feel that.
I want to know what we can do in order for men to approach us. I mean, we hear so many different things like you just didn't look right or you weren't approachable. But even when we are, excuse me, don't shake your head. Even when we are approachable and when we are, when we're just sitting down and we're laughing, we're talking with our girls, men just will not approach us. And we will need to.
Question number one, fellas. Now, if you're going to answer this, make sure you answer it correctly. I know you see some pretty girls in here. Don't try to say what you think she want to hear. Say the right answer. How do you ask your man to give you oral sex? This is how you ask your man. All right, here we go. Head. Yep. That's it. You don't gotta ask a man. There's not no special way to ask a man to give head. He's gonna say yeah regardless. How much this football game that's on? Right. He's right there looking at the football game laying on the couch. Okay? You go take a shower. Okay? You come out in your towel. You slip and fall by the couch and just sit there. Like, Lord Jesus, this. I'm sorry, did this happen? Sometimes that's all you need to do for a man. A man can get in the mood just by the sight of you. Okay? So sometimes just, do the Why are men so hesitant to admit their feelings?
Out of fear of rejection.
And the one thing, if you notice, little girls, have you ever seen a man with his daughter?
Yes.
A man with his daughter can be the most thuggish dude ever in the world. But, so that's what she's saying. She said, why do so many women keep picking the same type of guys over and over again, even though he exhibits the bad quality? Go ahead.
Women choose the same kind of guy over and over again because regardless of who you are, you always choose the opposite sex based on where you are in your life. And so if you haven't grown and developed, then you'll continue to choose the same type of person. So if they want a different type of man, they got to become a different type of woman.
For 2-3 days, and you go trip on somebody else's vagina, that's my fault. But if you don't cuddle with me for 2-3 days, and I go cuddle with Shay, that's on.
I would say the one night stand caught me off guard because I didn't think very many women would answer that. Like
That caught you off?
No, I mean, I know there's women that done it, but
Okay.
it's surprising how many raised their hand.
Well, we're supposed to be real here. We're supposed to be open
Well,
about it.
Yeah, that's what people say they're supposed to be real. That doesn't mean they're going to be real.
Okay, well, this is real talk, so we keep it real on real talk.
Okay.
I don't like phony
I know we're
answers.
gonna keep this.
I keep it real.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have one night stands. I don't do that kind of shit.
You know, there was a little story that was told about a one night stand that kind of caught me off guard. But other than that,
Okay, so like the other guy before you, Bernard, it was the one night stand thing.
it wasn't the actual one night stand that caught me off guard. It was one of the stories that I heard. So,
Okay.
yes.
The girl that kidnapped the dude?
Yes.
I think between me and you, I thought that was a little bit much.
That was.
I mean, if you're going to if you're going to volunteer it, most men are going to say yes.
I agree. So why would you have to kidnap? What's behind that?
Maybe, I can't even go there. We're supposed to keep this PG.
I'm with you.
Although
is the whole part, you know. Am I supposed to say that? Whatever. The whole thing of how long does it take to have sex with a dude or a guy be labeled? You know, that question always throws me off because, you know.
I think the biggest issue with that, really, if you think about it, is that for everybody it's different. And a lot of people are perpetuating. You dating a girl and she's itching to give you a little bit, like on the first date, but she don't want to be, you know, whatever to all her girls. So she holding back, and all of a sudden month 3 come and she's ripping you like I should have done this 3 months ago.
Right. My thing is, man, like 23 and under, we can worry about that, but we old, man. We ain't talking about who this and who that. You gotta make up your mind, do what you gonna do.